Faster supplies should you buy?
Don't know the escape route?
Don't panic.
The answer's here. Bang knows.
Huh?
Bang knows. Bang who knows?
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow were better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world.
I would watch the shit out of all the movies that are in this.
Starry night.
I forgot which game it was that. I think it was Ananta, actually. Where they actually have, like, maybe not full movies. Well,
Cherish will turn
obviously it's not going to be, like, hour-long movies in there, but they have, like, little, maybe, like, 5-10-minute movies in the game.
Yet the Father devoured
We had glimpses of that in the movie theater event. They had, like,
graced the sky.
they had, like, a couple scenes. Like, they would show, like, a scene and then cut into, like, a character interaction and then back to the scene. Which I thought was really cool. I think it would be cool to expand on that a little bit more. Because I remember there's that one game. It was the one with the makers of Rick and Morty. Fuck, what was it called? High on Life. I remember there was a scene in there where you could just straight up watch an entire movie. It was actually no movies. There were a couple in there actually. Anywho. Plan today is Lucia's agent story. And literally everything else. We have 2 events going on, actually. Counseling session gone wrong. The Spook Shack crew had arranged to meet at... Oh yeah, this is the place that Zhao was talking to us about. But with Yatari in a therapy session in the echo chamber, Lucia and Bonito had to wait outside until she was done. There's a new endgame mode we need to try too. Okay, so Lucia's agent story, endgame stuff, events is what is today's plan is. We can do that through here. This is a video archive. Tales of the Dreamless. Well, Lucia said she needs to see you, but considering what I know of her, it's a bit too early for her to be dropping by, right? Alrighty. I'll stay up late tonight. You two shouldn't stay up too late. Our seniors are all dedicated to their training, so you should maintain a regular schedule too. Sleep early and wake early. I can tell you're not really listening. Just be careful out there, and remember you can always come to me if anything happens. He says as he's just dicking around on his phone. Sure enough, before long, someone came knocking on the room's window. At this hour, it could only be...
Belle? I knew you'd still be up. Yep, this is still early for me. I'm quite the night owl. Perfect! Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is... I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck. Whoa, that's rough. How are things going before you hit the bottleneck? It was... going pretty well, I guess. I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping, and I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know, if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
You're just fucking around with ethereals.
Wait, Lucia, where are all these research ideas even coming from?
It's like the if you put buttered toast on a cat, which way does it fall?
What
Or
do
which
you
way
mean,
will it, which side
where?
will it land on?
From the hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration! But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough. The inspirations are not enough? Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before? Roxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack?
Oh, exposed.
I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough.
It'd be kind of cool if we could get access to Spook Shack posts on... Because I don't think... Because we only have Internet. Unless they put their posts on Internet, but I don't think they do. I read through a couple of them earlier today, actually.
If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum. And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror? What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in? Well, it's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them. Wait, Roxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans? Anything's possible in the Hollows. If ethereals could talk, I'd ask the Fawns why they always flash their red lights every time I walk by.
Which one of the Fawns again? Are those like the big ones? Or no, maybe those are the ones with the actual traffic lights. Is that the weapon, or is that the one that's like a part of their back? Oh yeah. Okay, so it's not their weapon. Yeah, it literally has a traffic light on their back. It's kind of funny.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that.
I don't know my my ethereals.
But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now. Before diving into the Hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
The pet store? Is that?
Why are we going to Fluffy of all places? Oh, I'm going to buy a toy. What? A toy? Did you get a pet? Not yet, actually.
Yet.
But I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup. Oh, I get it. You're trying to win over a puppy with treats and toys. Yes, Wait, if you're getting the toy now, then are you planning to take it into the hollow?
It's gonna be a hottie. The one, because I remember seeing her like hugging one in the live stream, like the special program.
Hey there! Welcome in! Looking for something special today?
Is this your first time hearing that thing voiced? I don't remember.
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart. It's true!
Kindness, patience, and passion, huh? Sounds like something no pup could resist. I'm sold. No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just... Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
I understand.
I wonder if we're gonna see like little hotties.
I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies! I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it.
I don't think any human can resist that either. Jerky sounds good. Karen leans in for a sniff as she introduces the treats. Achoo.
Sorry, the smell got me.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this. Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
I see. Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
My dog would probably tear the shit out of that thing.
This looks great. But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
She needs military-grade stuff, I think.
Chestnut's a big girl, with a big girl attitude.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell. So Chestnut is a big, picky, grumpy puppy with a weak sense of smell? That sounds kinda weird. What's weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
Oh my god, it's a big ass like chicken leg. That's actually kind of cute. Recommended by Karen is the most adorable dog toy at the Fluffy, a small cushion, under which special pup Lucia plans to win over with it.
You got it! Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours.
Oh, it definitely will.
Lucia takes the cushion Karen recommends and rushes off toward the hollow. Better catch up quick. Lucia, you'd hurry. Throw Fufu in there.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
I should have checked if I could put my Lucia in there. I don't think I can take out the trial agents. Yeah, we know.
Let me think. All right, let's head that way.
Wait, I still need to explore this area and get all the loot from there. An HIA guy.
Huh? Isn't that
And there's the puppy.
strange? This place was nice and quiet last time I was here. By nice and quiet, you mean there weren't this many ethereals back then?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this.
Ethereals? Chill?
And that should be it.
Thank goodness you guys are here. I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Don't talk shit about Chestnut.
Huh? Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
That just means we don't trust this guy. Hottie knows.
Oh, maybe you didn't see
Chestnut
it.
knows.
There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high.
That's small.
That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Well, maybe I wanted you to get rid of them, and you couldn't do it, pussy.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people?
Wow, imagine if Yuzuha was here.
How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister.
Mm-hmm.
In the Hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
I didn't chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the Hollow, and that hot tea ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
I think it was just trying to run away from them. And then you just happened to be there.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hot tea has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
I'd probably lean more towards Geppetto.
I don't get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the Hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
Whoa there. Chill out, mister. She literally saved your life earlier. She's just trying to understand what happened to you. Is that so wrong?
You!
Frustrated by the questions from Lucia that he couldn't answer, the investigator snaps and storms off. It's not over.
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
No, you are precious.
What do you mean? You've always been a little absurd, no? Just kidding. I've gotten used to your unique way of thinking. Ethereals are dangerous, sure, but that doesn't mean strangers are any safer, right?
I knew it! Now we're totally in sync! Like how Ahriman and Spectre always find each other in the dark! Plus, that investigator earlier was quite the weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
Wait, Chestnut? Who? You mean that little hot tea the investigator was talking about?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl. Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them.
There was a quest in Hollow Zero from like the lost, or not Lost Void, the lost items, and one has to do with like someone's dog. I think it was maybe it was just like a picture of someone's dog. Imagine if they tied that into this and that was like that dog.
This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
A hottie? Working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? Are you serious? And here I thought your ideas from earlier were wild.
There's other reasons, of course. but I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
A kind and gentle ethereal? I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh, and thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
Chestnut. That's actually a really cute name for a pup. The dialogue?
It's my turn now. Pretty, right? It's up to you, partner.
I'm not even looking at what these guys do. Oh,
How about I smash it? A little reward.
I really need to learn how to play this game.
Chestnut, I know you're there. You didn't hide your tail properly.
Did she actually understand that?
Of course, she always understood me. Aw, you don't like it?
It's kind of a different way how they're showing that cutscene. I like it. It's like the actual like in-game. Well, they usually do use the in-game model, but you know what I mean. Although this is the closest Chestnut has ever gotten to me, it seems like she's not in the mood to play with me just yet. Should we head back? Sure. Huh? Because of me or because of, oh, it was said both lines. But I think I know what you want to ask. Let's talk about it once we get out of here. We're in Salem. You leave the Hollow with Lucia and return to Salem Bay. What a shame. I knew Asylum just from what I heard the BGM. You mean Chestnut?
Aww. Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift.
It takes time.
Do you think that investigator spooked her?
Probably.
Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Let's try to find her again next time. So how did you meet?
Yeah. By the way, how did you meet Chestnut?
That swamp again. It looks fucking crazy. I don't know which premise is crazier, just punching gnomes or the your kit is literally you and you swap body parts for your like weapons and abilities. I don't know why like Spore came to mind, even though it's like a completely different game.
Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
I remember you mentioning that before.
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that long ago, Our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
Hopefully that only affects her clan, because goddamn, that would suck.
What a terrifying curse! Is there a way to break it?
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them.
We're gonna forget about what the hell just happened when we were in the hollows.
And this staff? It's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the night horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities. The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation. Or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that. But he gave this staff to me.
Being seen as one of the ethereals and copying their moves. If all these weird powers are gifts from the night horror, then what about Chestnut?
Oh, Chestnut. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the night horror. How it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the night horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal. Almost godlike. That night, I dreamed of the night horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired. Like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other. Like survivors meeting after a disaster. Still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night horror.
So the night horror was just being nice?
I don't know, but I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the night horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. It's the Hollow. Who can say anything for sure?
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Lucia glances out the window. The night sky is beginning to fade, just a faint shimmer of dawn on the horizon. Can't believe it's already this late. Better make the most of it now. You grab some breakfast? Nope. I finally got away from home, so and there's no one to tell me what to do, so it's time to stir up some trouble. Oh lord. Today, I'm gonna pull an all-morninger. All-morninger? Yeah, haven't you heard? Staying up early in the morning can mess with your health. I used to think that was just something only night watchers had to deal with. But later, I found out that whether in the Outer Ring or Wi-Fi Peninsula, everyone looked just as lost and lifeless in the morning. True. People sleeping, standing up in the cable car. Some stumbling into Bangbu charging stations with their eyes barely open. Others drifting into herbal tea shops asking for coffee. Clearly, they're all taking damage from pulling all those early morning hours. Actually, because they stayed up all night. Or they woke up too early. Really? But they just need to get some sleep in the morning, like Grandma told me. Besides, I clearly remember, Belle, when you wake up early, you also... Wait, we're getting off track. It's actually about Chestnut. I heard that people are often taking morning walks with their pets along the beach at Silent Bay. Should we go check it out? I want to learn, how do others get animals to like them? Where's your pet? Oh my god, that person has a turtle. If that's a Master Roshi reference, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh, there's a bird. Wow. Ah, want to say hi to her? Hey there, little birdie. Chirp, chirp. Bird with a human growing beneath her feet. So cute. It's rare to see a bird willing to perch so docilely? One of those. On someone's shoulder. She's really friendly with people. If only my dog would rely on me like that. There may be a chance he's just being lazy, not wanting to flap her own wings, and just wants to use me as a personal ride. Chirp. The little bird pecks the man's ear hard. After the man begs for mercy, the bird gently nuzzles her beak against the side of his face. Wow, you two are really close. That's actually kind of cute. I want Yishuan's bird. I get it. Animals can be moody sometimes. As humans, we need to be good at having patience, but also seize the right moment to create opportunities for communication. That's right. I trust she won't hurt me, and she trusts that I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor. Now, honestly, this one did hurt quite a bit. Ouch. Yep. I get it. I trust that Chestnut won't hurt me, so next time if she ignores me again, I'll say something to make her angry. When she gets mad enough to bite me, I'll apologize. Okay, Lucia, maybe not. No, please don't. No worries, everything else is minor. Oh, Christ. Ah, exactly. Just like a little dog. What trouble could your Chestnut possibly get into? Oh, Lord. Maybe I wasn't the best person to talk to about that one. Dejected girl. What's going on? Hello? Good morning? Bad morning, unfortunately. Woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Alright, got it. What do you want me to do now? The cocky little dog barks loudly a few more times, mixed with some impatient sneezes. Then he lifts his head and turns around, clearly a sign he wants to leave. The girl walking him heaves a heavy sigh and turns to ask Lucia. Sorry, what were you trying to say just now? I just wanted to ask how you and your dog usually get along. Oh, it's simple. He screams at me, I obey. If I don't obey, he screams, and then I obey. He always manages to cause even bigger trouble, and all I have to do is follow his bark and call. Speaking of dogs, mine... He didn't lock me in my room, but... My door was, like, open a little bit, and then he was laying down right outside of it. I slowly open it, you know, like, nudging him to get up. Nope. He did not want to move whatsoever. Like, okay, well, this is my life now. I guess I'll just stay here until he decides to get up and move. But luckily, the little shit decided to move. And I was just laying down in my bed. We are a heartless tyrant with endless energy and his poor slave. That's pretty much it. Oh. Of course, I've thought about doing something about it. Like starting a grand rebellion, grabbing him and jumping into the sea, ending it all once and for all. Jesus Christ, woman. But then I thought, I'm not even as good a swimmer as he is. What if he swims back to shore and tricks someone else with that innocent act of his? Wouldn't I just be letting another poor soul fall victim? Right, him, Chestnut's actually pretty friendly. Suddenly, a strange smile creeps across the girl's face, as if remembering something exciting. But hey, humans live longer than dogs. In 10 years, when he gets old and has no energy left to bark and scream, and can't drag the whole table around the room just because he's leashed onto it, he won't be able to torture me anymore. When the time comes, we'll live together in love and perfect harmony. The tyrant's clearly displeased with this and runs away screaming. Probably not wanting it to Probably not wanting it to trick any other poor innocent humans, the girl rushes after it without even managing to say goodbye. This example doesn't seem very helpful. All I learned is maybe I could chase after Chestnut until she's all tuckered out, and then stuff the pillow into her mouth. Lucia scribbles in her notebook, but ends up tearing at the whole page in the end. Alright, Master Roshi. If only they made him bald. Alright, that would have been a little too on the nose. Hey, Lassie, what's up? Hi, sir. Are you taking your turtle for a walk? The composed turtle raises its head slightly, nodding gently in acknowledgement. That's right. Old buddy here was my grandfather's good friend. He passed it down to my dad, and my dad passed it down to me. Technically, I should call it... You know what? Let's not get into that. Your grandfather's good friend. Lucia counted on her fingers, trying to figure out the generational relationship between the two elderly folks. Many years ago, when I first got it from my dad, I was still young. Back then, I found it too lazy and slow, so I just kept it in a water tank. It seemed to know I looked down on it, so it gave me the cold shoulder too. But over these past few years, I've grown old and can't walk much anymore. It forgave me for neglecting it before, and now it's willing to keep me company when I go out to soak up some sun. That's nice. I wish I could have a quiet moment with my dog too, but I don't think she likes getting too close to me. Take it easy, young one. When words fail us, we can still speak through actions. Simply keep communicating with them, and they'll eventually understand. That's how you interact with animals. I've still got a lot to learn. But I feel like Chestnut's also trying to get closer to me. Though she didn't accept my gift, she wasn't completely indifferent. Today was the closest she's ever gotten to me. But how do I gain her trust? How about try to keep believing in her? So you mean, even though I saw Chestnut being hostile to that investigator tonight, I still gave her the pillow? Wait, so you mean, even though I saw Chestnut being hostile to that investigator tonight, I still gave her the pillow, and Chestnut was willing to get close because she thought I believed she was a good ethereal? That makes sense. Just like what Gramps said earlier, Chestnut understood me. Yeah, that investigator. Chestnut was really unfriendly with him. Totally different from how I'd seen her treat others before, and how she treats both of us. I like to believe that Chestnut made her own judgment after observing him. He's going to be the poacher, the Gaston of this. Actually, that's what he was, right? It was the poacher in Tarzan. They don't yet know the reason. As an ethereal, Chestnut being so friendly is already a miracle that defies nature and goes against instinct. I don't want to let her down. Probably because it's her usual bedtime. Lucia seems pretty sleepy already. Looks like you're getting sleepy. Go get some rest now. Alright, tonight's Hollow Bedtime Tales ends here. Even for a planned all-morninger, this has gone on way too long. I need to get out of here before the Night M series magic wears off. I'll come find you when there's any new developments. Like a princess from a fairy tale who must leave when time runs out, Lucia waves goodbye, pulls up her hood, and gracefully vanishes into the crowd. I wish I could see her with her hood up more. And that was part 1. Part 2. You never needed a bedtime alarm at home. After all, Wise's reminders are more reliable than any clock. But tonight, a familiar visitor will be coming over. I like this scene. Lucia sent a message, but didn't really explain what's going on. I'll ask her when she gets here. I can ignore Wise's curfew and stay out late, having fun again. As promised, your midnight visitor arrives in the dead of night once again.
Boo!
Uh-oh. What did that investigator do? I'm gonna kill him.
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror.
Oh, never mind.
There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned. Our old chieftain, He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
What? Was it an accident?
Lucia falls silent for a moment, still trying to gather her thoughts.
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
That sounds suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Something's definitely off here.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the Ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
Oh, let's see if we can actually use my
No matter
Lucia.
where we go. How about a little late-night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
Foo-foo's here!
I wonder if they're going to take us to the new area. Oh, yep. This is the spot I was told about earlier. This area. Why does it look so familiar? We've been here before. I think so. Let me think. Here. This seems to be near a path Chestnut often takes. I've run into her here a few times before. Weird. Is it really just a coincidence? Anyway, let's search around for any traces the chieftain might have left.
A crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out.
Thankfully, there are these plants that haven't been corrupted yet. All this fluffy, dense moss around here. It would take at least a month to grow to this thickness and height. There's no sign of broken or trampled branches on any of the plants either. There's definitely no one in that viney area. They're covered in tiny thorns. No way anyone will be able to get through there safely. Hollow botany? This isn't the right way. Let's look elsewhere. Two things with cracks. Lucia carefully examines the footprints in the ground. Hard to believe we almost missed such obvious clues. Should be this way. You take another look? Or here's the chieftain? Well, to be optimistic, I think these look like footprints left by members of the Night Watcher tribe searching for the chieftain after he went sleepwalking and disappeared. Besides, this area is usually deserted, yet there are multiple sets of footprints, all fresh and undisturbed by ethereals. Even if it wasn't about the chieftain, we should still check it out. You know what? Fair. What about this one? Oh, I thought those were... Oh, I guess those are, Hottie footprints. I'm taking a look. There are indents from fiery serpent explosions. Never mind. Footprints left by Huskron, imprints from Forbody's great shield. And marks carved when Archivore set down his legs nearby. But no signs of humans, no neatly dressed investigators, no barefoot hollow raiders. And certainly no shoe-wearing ethereals. Nothing. I can tell all that. Yeah, let's check out this one. Okay. I should try to save the correct answer for last.
The ethereals seem kind of riled up today.
Huh? How do you know that? They all look the same to me.
Yep, this looks pretty par for the course.
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
This person's core is like
You
his
can
nuts.
tell?
Leave it to me.
Place is pretty cool though. Oh, you're new. I think. No? Maybe? Have we fought you before?
It's a hater.
You actually know this ethereal?
Wait,
Like teleports.
Did the chieftain?
no,
Oh.
not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
There you go. Go chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what
Oh,
you
it's like throwing me off with its fucking shadow clones. Oh my god.
Good news.
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
The thing looks fucking cool though.
Dead end. The next stage is the ending.
That thing has a really fucking cool moveset. But goddamn, that is gonna be confusing to... Oh my god, when we fight that thing in like a tower or something without any markers. Or like the parry pings. Ooh. Lucia walks around the area and finds new markers, which seem to put her more at ease. Hate to break it to you, but that ethereal we just saw was definitely a hater. They were all Exaltus priests before turning into ethereals. Why? From what I know, making hater requires some prep work, so to speak. It's the Exaltus exclusive cheese made with the unique techniques and extra long fermentation. Sorry, I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese too. Let's talk about something more cheerful. The people who came to rescue the chieftain left a mark. It means something like he's all right now and everyone's gone back. I want to meet more people in this tribe, but something seems off around here. Better get out quick. What, did they use like an ether to mark it? Take a look around. You have the faint feeling that something is making the ethereals around here more restless. Look carefully, we might find something good. I haven't seen Chestnut today. Oh. What I mean is, since the chieftain is fine, we should continue our previous research until we get new information. If I remember correctly, there should be an ethereal around here that'd be perfect for research. That'd be Chestnut, right? Yep. They're Chestnut! Lucia keeps scanning the surroundings, wondering why the ethereals are acting so strangely.
No other clues nearby, huh?
Oh, what was that?
Huh? Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
Let's go!
Oh my god.
We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
The expressions during the comics are so good.
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean Chestnut.
Oh my god. Lurking packing for the move, but Twitch forces you to announce it to count for... I've been hearing about that lately. I'm still not quite too sure how that, like, looks. I don't even, like, look at my fucking viewer count, but I appreciate you doing that. Oh, can we talk about the music here real quick though? Damn. I feel like it's something I would hear in like Chrono Trigger. More than 2 streams up, which I do for drops. Yeah. Because I usually have like the stream up on my phone. Because I have like my stream dashboard, and then I have the stream up on my phone just in case I forget to turn off my BRB thing, which I do all the fucking time. Because I don't have like OBS up all the time. And then I can do like audio checks of that, see how the mobile experience is. If there any audio fuckery going on. I usually try to watch like 2 streams at like a time to count as a viewer. Good luck on that drive, though. Actually, are you driving or are you flying? But either way, good luck with everything. Hope it goes smooth. Best way getting your cats up. Okay. You say you already drove fucking 11 hours?
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through.
You smashed the shit out of that. Most I've driven is like 4. I don't think I can do any more than that.
Sorry, pardon me. Coming through. Sorry. Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Dude, I love this song. You know, there's a meme about Hoyo being a music company that just happens to make games. Every time something new comes out, I'm like, yeah, you know, I can believe that, actually.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
I still want to play Persona as well.
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Something you'd hear in a Wild Arms game. I don't know if I've played any of those. But here I would maybe think like, no, maybe not Persona. Could be Persona. It's got like that little bit of swing to it. And then this kind of sounds like, maybe not folk, but this I can hear in like a FF9 village or something. You know, I can hear this in FF14. I can totally hear this in FF14.
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something. Are we finally here?
Belle, so much for all that training, huh?
Wait, that's Kieran? And what's that beside him?
Ether canisters? And look, someone from the tribe. Someone we can actually... Before Lucia could wake up, Kieran, more excited ethereals come storming in. And Chestnut seems to want to join the fight? Chestnut! Must be dreaming. So, Ahadi's helping us beat up other ethereals? Watch out, Chestnut. Here I come. Oh, look at it! It's so little!
It's getting thicker here. Watch out!
Oh, it's like a little look at the someone from the tribe. More goat. Is he a goat as well? More goat people. All right.
I smell it. The enemy's right behind
It takes some time to wake up Lucia's fellow Night Watcher.
Kieran? Kieran! Are you okay?
And here I was asking about other people in the tribe if they would just give him like regular NPC looks, but no, we got actual goats.
Lucia? What are you doing here?
And different outfits.
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
Did your friend doze off too?
It's pretty late. Maybe that friend of yours also dozed off.
All right, Belle. Remember, the Night Watchers, they're opposite sleep schedule.
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way.
Oh, it was that investigator, wasn't it?
He's always in an investigator outfit.
Yeah, it was.
Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me.
Mm-hmm.
Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned.
Okay, that's pretty fucked up.
It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Mm-hmm. Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
You know, I would feel pretty fucked up if I was in a hollow and then a swarm would attack. They just straight up ignore one of the other people that we were with and just go for me. That'd be pretty... I'd probably be pissed.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh at it.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
Most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Oh god, what the fuck is he planning? He wants to raise his own army, huh?
Yeah. He saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone.
Oh, that's
Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down.
I swear, I needed like a... encyclopedia. Oh, not encyclopedia. I need to pull up like the bestiary.
By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Can't point at Lucia's notebook and snap. Looking confused.
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion. I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
It's a good play on like optical illusion. Kieran, all confused, points at Chestnut, who is crouching quietly nearby.
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
I won, Chestnut.
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Lucia waves her staff at Chestnut, pretending to cast some kind of magic. Chestnut instantly starts wagging her tail and puts on a show.
This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later.
Oh my god, it's precious.
I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Man, hopefully he just flies a little too close to the sun and just learns really quickly and just solves her own problem.
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes.
How many people even know about Geppetto? I didn't know. I thought that shit would be like classified.
But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the night horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
I'm kind of curious to see where this ends.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay, I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
With that promise, Kieran takes his leave.
Weird little thing. Belle! Come take a look at this thing!
An ether amplifier. Oh. This device looks like some kind of ether amplifier. If I'm not mistaken, the way it channels ether is somewhat similar to my staff. Was it ethereal just now? Also an illusion. Of course not. Those are real ethereals just now. Even more agitated than usual. Lucia glances in the direction Kieran went. Actually, my staff can indeed influence the behavior of ethereals. How? Since my staff can knead ether into a ball, it occasionally emits an intense light like the core of an ethereal, blinding those ethereals that still have vision. If that ethereal isn't nice to me, I'll catch it off guard and bonk it on the head. Just kidding. I notice you've been kind of out of it. Lost in thought 1 minute, nervous and talking nonsense the next. Feeling better now? Let's talk about this machine first. Looks like it's what's making the ethereals around here so restless. The chieftain's sleepwalking and Kieran's blackout. They're probably connected to whoever put this thing here. But who could have done this? The person behind it all. Could they also know about the staff passed down from our ancestors? Oh, more coming. You and Lucia turn toward the source of the sound. A familiar figure comes into view. Chestnut's back, and brought along the cushion from before.
Chestnut?
Ah, you baby.
Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya?
Oh, it'll sit.
Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time?
It looks like they are kind of expanding on how
she'll come too. It's a promise then.
they're expanding on
Who will come to? Me?
the presentation with this.
It was nice meeting you, Chestnut.
Like they're using the animations they use for the little split like the split, not comic, but you know, like the split POVs. But then using that in like a more overworld situation with like a different camera angle, I'm digging it. Because they did only have like a couple forms of presentation between like the cutscenes, the comic strips, and then like the panel dialogue sections. A Chestnut's enthusiastic invitation to you pet its head and tail. We do. We pet the dog. It's just as hard as you imagine, and you can even feel the violent ether flowing through its body. But this violent ether formed such a friendly puppy. It's truly fascinating. No wonder Lucy always wanted to find a way to coexist peacefully with ethereals. After you and Lucia spend quite a while playing with Chestnut, you reluctantly say goodbye and return to Phylum Heights. Oh, what's sad is that they can't leave the hollows. Dawn approaches. It's about the time Lucia usually leaves, but she seems to be deep in thought about something. Lucia, in your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right?
Use John to your compassion.
Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
You only know the ethereals.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
With all this stuff going on, I really hope we get to dive deeper into the Oni. But I feel like there aren't really that many left, and they have all kind of like integrated into like regular society at this point. So I'm not quite too sure. I mean, they very well could have been like a group who didn't want to go in.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back?
Hey, we can reverse it, but maybe they didn't really get to that point, though.
If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow.
Do not tell Miyabi that. She will take that as a challenge.
But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home. We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
Maybe. But, Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so?
Lucia may have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem too bothered herself.
Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
And it's because both of the chieftain and Kieran are safe. Lucia hums a cheerful tune as she walks away. It's hard to believe I've actually touched an ethereal. A living ethereal. Moving. And let me pet it off its own volition. Lucy's so amazing. This is so exciting. What adventure will she take me on next? But I'm just feeling a bit sleepy. If I head back now, I should make it in time to eat the breakfast. Wise bot, right? I'll sleep after eating. In part 3. While wandering around Phylum Pipes, you run into Yadhari. Now this is a rare visitor. Lucia said she had something super amazing to tell us tonight, so she asked us all to meet her at Mystic Wares. Oh, the entire Spook Shack's gonna be there. But before she could say a word after rushing there, she got some message from someone called Kieran and just left right away. Uh-oh. Yusaha and the others were also completely confused, but since their families were waiting, they headed back home. Though, I think you might know what's really going on. I do. What else did she say? If you know about it, then I can rest easy. Lucy says she and Chestnut are waiting for you and wants you to meet them at this spot. Yadhari hands over a page with notes, clearly hastily written and torn from Lucy's notebook. I'm on it. Let's wait until you get back. Then you can tell me what really happened. No, you're coming. Whatever she ditched us for had better be worth it. Or else, she's going to have to treat us to Yum-Cha Sin at the very least. You sound like Yusaha when you said that. I can't hide anything from you. We'll wait outside the hollow for you to bring Lucia back. But who is Chestnut? See, you're coming with us anyway.
Where today's reading is, be a hero.
Also, apparently, what's her name? Dylan's shaping up to be a fucking insane stunner. No, Chestnut! Pet. I can't. Oh, I thought I could let us pet the dog for a sec. Not you! Look, our little guy is in position. Woof woof. You're so smart. No matter how many times I look at it, this whole thing feels so weird. Belle, what are you muttering about? We're deep in Lemnian Hollow now. Even I've never been here before. If that investigator really is hiding here, plotting something, I wonder how Kieran managed to track him down. Never mind that for now. The terrain around here is pretty tricky, so stick close to me and our guide, Chestnut. I wonder if this is going to be one of those tropes where a member of the tribe wants to do something different. But Kieran didn't really seem that way. BGM for this is pretty sick too. This is something I would hear in like Risk of Rain. Chestnut seems particularly excited. Seems like she was pretty happy with that Hollow adventure last time.
Let's just follow Chestnut. Whether it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or... Chestnut should remember their scent.
She has the makings of a rescue dog. You should totally train her.
I forget what they put around like the St. Bernard's. Is it like a little barrel or something they put around like little St. Bernard's necks? They should do that for Chestnut as a little bit of a marker. Chestnut left a claw mark here next to some scattered documents. Not bad. Chestnut's markings really helped. To be honest, if someone can spot those claw marks, they probably wouldn't miss these documents either. Oh, I get it. Lucia is trying positive reinforcement dog training. Wait, what's written here? It's about Chestnut. from a reliable source, a smaller than average hottie, usually active in the Timeshorn Hills area. This motherfucker is after Chestnut. It's just revenge from, like, it's supposedly leading the ethereals to him. After repeated observation, it can be confirmed that the target displays affection and almost no hostility toward non-ethereal beings. It appears that communication with the target is possible. Chosen as the research subject, the capture plan is as follows. The document's vague, but it's almost certain that they're all about Chestnut. Heck, some parts even mention Lucia. Okay, maybe he wants to just capture and study it? But that's not the life for Chestnut. Just as I thought, that person was after Chestnut from the very beginning. We need to find them quickly. And what does reliable source mean? Could someone be feeding them information about Chestnut? Does Kieran... I mean, Kieran could have been playing dumb and told them about Chestnut, but we'll see. Or is it the chieftain himself? No, it's not the chieftain. It didn't have to be like this. Phone. Phone that was left behind in a hurry. Damaged but not fatally. What the? For that person's phone. Lucia immediately turns the phone on, so she does know how to use electronics. I mean, she's a part of Spook Shack. She writes on, like, the forums and shit. She knows how to write shit. Thank you for your referral. Our collaboration has been going quite well. However, allow me to bring the news of that hottie to that gentleman. I'll be seeing you next time. Oh no, even if we have the chance to meet again, you likely won't recognize me anymore. So, farewell. Is he turning into a... Gonna turn into an ethereal? What does that mean? Looks like his partner betrayed him. Perhaps we'll find an ethereal, yeah. Huh? I mean, the guy who accused us of siding with ethereals might have actually turned into an ethereal. Are you okay? It's not your fault. No, it's not that. I was just thinking, if we'd saved him in time, wouldn't it be fun to see the face of that person who was so eager to say their final farewell?
Watch the blind spot.
Dude, the spin to wind hammer is just so fun. Oh, that was a waste of energy. Chestnut seems to have torn open a briefcase here. The thing inside likely also belongs to the investigator. I'm not sure what happened, but that person, or ethereal, must be nearby. No, he just turned into a dual hand, that's it.
You were right, Lucia. It's close.
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the hollow.
Oh, okay, that was it.
I got you. The ether's getting behind me, Lucia.
Let me help you collapse. Ugh. I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
Oh, the dialogue run through.
They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast. We need to take out the amplifier now.
Can you straight up attack it, maybe? No, we can't. Okay.
Wanna play a game? Leave this part to me.
Ah, okay.
Well, well, well. The device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that.
Ah, see, he was just playing dumb.
As expected from one of my own. So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
Okay, they did go with the trope of the person of that group breaking off.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the hollow because of you?
Yeah, I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor.
Some higher-ups, you said.
You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave the staff to you.
It's not Exaltus, because he was able to summon, or not summon, but like he was able to bust out the mech.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes.
So probably just like some random from
After years
Tops.
of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals to begin with.
Now this kind of reminded me of like, okay, so the cursed swords, you have like the tailless, and then you have the Qingming sword, and then now the staff.
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals? What do you mean?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power.
Oh, Geppetto should have had a patent on that one.
But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the ethereals and not pay the price?
Hey, we gave Chestnut a pillow, or like a little chew toy, and it was fine.
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first.
He mentioned that the first time. So that's the driving force? Is this an act of revenge for him?
Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
This kind of is reminding me of like what an Oni plotline could have kind of been like. Even though they weren't like ignored, they were more. There's an active war against the Oni. I'm pretty sure.
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it
Yeah, there
shouldn't
was an
come
active
at the
war.
cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing. We should use this gift to earn power, To gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve?
Okay, so not necessarily like revenge, but more just like power to be seen,
If it means a
acknowledged.
better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Actually, probably going into the true nature.
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
And here I thought the HIA guy was going to be the bad guy.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning Ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick. Putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate!
That sounds familiar.
I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away.
You really need to put like a bow or something on Chestnut. I don't just accidentally destroy her if you see her out in the hollow.
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams.
I think it'd be really cool if Chestnut actually showed up when you're doing the open world stuff, like the the instanced stuff rather. I don't remember to write that in the feedback if that's not the case.
But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets.
I feel like she's kind of just like neutral towards them, like they doesn't like abuse them or anything.
I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower.
I am still wondering who that is. Like I thought it'd be someone from Tops.
So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject.
But every time he calls it test subject, he thinks there's like the fucking treasure hoarder made it over here from Genshin. But either someone from Tops or like Rebel Force?
If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
The dialogue. Oh, they're playing her EP.
Pretty, right?
Kind of hard to hear though.
We cuties. Crush them!
Whoops.
I've drawn from countless legends. And dreams.
A little rewarding.
So that was perfect amidst the ice. Watch out!
Oh, good thing Belle's safe.
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Oh, the baby.
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows.
Oh, this is pretty damn realistic. I thought she was gonna summon like a big old
They were
ethereal.
illusions? The real ethereals? You're a monster!
She has a wolf pack.
See? The hollow has answered my call.
You freak!
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
Wow, that's not what she said at all. Also, Lucia's never stood by while ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it. To speak with it. To try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
It's like when Naruto encounters an enemy. Chestnut lets out an annoyed sneeze from the side. What about Chestnut? She doesn't seem too happy about that.
Lucia, Chestnut doesn't look too happy about you shifting your research focus to other ethereals before fully understanding her.
Duh, she's jealous.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
No, the fuck it won't. The sneezing stops abruptly, replaced by soft, eager whimpering.
You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
Ah, that's why. For Chestnut's own safety, eh?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the Hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness some patience and a little passion.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again?
Yeah, that was a dog. The
Wait,
Shih Tzu.
wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
He's gonna call her a freak. Don't need to keep repeating that word. This is the only word you know.
Oh, wait. If that word is all you've got left, then maybe just stop talking.
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times, and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
I still want to know who this who the player is in here. Who the ally is. Chestnut's exhausted from the battle, but somehow she made her way to the small pillow Lucia gave her. They lock eyes, both alive, both relieved, and neither ready to say goodbye. Aw, the baby.
He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go.
I mean, we could very well just nip this in the bud, too. Why don't we just go for the researchers?
Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again.
Oh, they will. They better.
Good girl, Chestnut. Go on.
And she's a little one. She can get fucked up by like the armored hottie and the bigger one.
I will never forget you.
Lucia watches as the little ethereal trots off with the pillow in its mouth. The gentle puppy-like hottie feels like a dream, as if it never existed in this time and space at all. I mean, it has its own little wolf pack, doesn't he? Or doesn't she?
I already miss you.
Me too. But deep within the hollow, a strange... Oh, shit. A strange creation awakens once more. After an adventure that defies all instincts and the natural order, it returns to its body. This was a fruitful journey, returning with a name and gift given by a new friend. Now it returns to watching, the night watchers who gain powers from it. Lucia said she needs to deal with Kieran first and we'll be back in a bit. Let's sleep it. Let's take a break. So much has happened. Wonder how Chestnut is doing. Will we ever see her again? After taking a short break, you are woken up by your phone's notification sound. Sure enough, it's a message from Lucia. Yeah, unfortunately that rock's blocking the way to the hollow. Would have been a pretty nice view, but you just get the cliff side. Well, we're finally here. Are you all done?
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs.
Hold on, can we talk about Monato borrowed a vacant house from Monato? Huh? Dude in real estate? At like 19?
That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person. But Kieran still has to take responsibility.
No, it's not a rap. Who the hell is the ally?
Great. I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
Thank you, Belle.
Yeah, we still don't know anything about Kieran's ally. There might still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
I mean, that's just a thread for a future thing, hopefully.
Of course. Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore, and I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the Hollow who can actually communicate with humans.
That's a good point. You're going to have a lot of humans going to the Hollow.
Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
Progress? Oh, you mean the Hollow, right? I can't believe it actually responded to you.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the Hollow responded to me.
And there's still that line a little bit earlier talking about how, like the origin of the staff as well.
The Hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia," and boom, they appeared, and helped me take down that big guy. All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions.
Does she want to control it?
Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn. Time for a break, and then the journey continues.
That's totally just going to lead to ethereal Pokemon battles, which honestly, down. To deal with Kieran, Lucia had to return to the Nightwatcher tribe and hadn't been in touch for several days. After going to bed early for a few days straight, you're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. A few days later, it's we'd be in temple late at night. Belle? Ever since you came to Yunquei Summit and started following the same strict routine as our senior disciples, I haven't seen you stay up this late for many nights. Don't tell me, you and Lucia made plans to become Night Watchers together. Yep, let's head out now. I don't believe Belle would go anywhere she can't get Yumcha and noodles. Oh, right. Monato seems to be waiting for you in the outer courtyard. Go take a look. When you get back, we'll talk about what's been happening lately. And make sure you get to bed early tonight. What's going on, bro? Proxy, Lucia seems down lately. Yuzuha and the others think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her posts. Is she still sad about parting ways with that ethereal puppy? It's possible. Where's Lucia? I saw her at Fluffy. Let's go over now.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful, So what's been weighing on her lately?
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
She wanted a review of the toy.
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
It was perfect.
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Lucia's VA is doing a really good job of showing, like, how she's down.
Yeah, she loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
They need an ethereal line.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking?
Painful silence, staring at the tall, slightly intimidating canine tyrant standing before her.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
After a whirlwind of explanations, you finally convinced Karen the toy wasn't meant for Monato. Karen sees his apologizes 6 times for the misunderstandings, then brings out the store's most popular dog treats and insists Lucia takes them. That's kind of funny. I didn't think she would have that misunderstanding. Because I feel like Lucia has expressly said she every time when talking about the dog or the hottie.
Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
What's up? What up, Levi? I'm so used to not playing that one. You'll finally finish playing Phasmo.
Canine thyrans aren't puppies either.
Yup. Fierce canine thyran or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
I don't know when the last time you played what's it called was the Phasmo, but I remember, okay, so I remember playing I was playing the shit out of it before they made some changes to like the first like big update. And I feel like a lot of people that I played with just like stopped. We kind of hated how the update like turned out. And then the new like item system. I think I have Demon Knowledge. If I'm awake, I'll probably hop in. Also, Levi, like we were talking about Mega Bonk earlier. I'm telling you, man. If you like roguelikes, add some good shit. I haven't even like fully completed the run. I still have so many things to unlock. But it's probably like some of the best. It's like the best $10 I've spent recently. Monato glares helplessly at his friends.
All right. Back on topic.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories.
Hey, the people know what they want. They like the dogs.
Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
Oh my god, a little dog superhero. She's basically a Balto.
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but...
But a hottie's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
Wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Oh, they're getting the anatomy wrong.
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Did they find the ally?
Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual hati using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little hatis appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
Oh my god, what if that's leading to, like, Archie? The Void Hunter who went into Hollow Zero?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself.
Just think, Archie was the one who, like, actually, wait, let me find out what they said about him, so I remember. I forgot what it's called. It's like before something, before the fall? Oh, where the miracle began. That's what it is. What do they say about Archie? Hold on. Joyous, Dan.
Here, Professor Arke, the founder of Helios Academy, responsible for discovering the common characteristics of Hollow.
Yeah, okay, responsible for discovering the common characteristics of Hollows.
Entered Hollow Zero to seek out the truth. As of the time this document
Okay, then entered Hollow Zero to seek out
sealed,
the truth.
Arke had yet to return from Hollow Zero.
And is missing till this day. Doubt it's related to him, but because there could very well be plenty of people who are trying to figure out is the truth.
But I still know far too little about the Hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold.
So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
Nice little touch to her demo. You already promised Wise you'd sleep early today. Let's leave such night outings for next time. Lucy isn't disappointed. She happily waves to you and leaves, scribbling away on her little book. In the night sky of the unknown and on this dreamless journey, there are plenty more truths regarding the Hollows, waiting to be discovered by this siren girl full of curiosity. The Hollows are pretty damn fascinating. I can't wait to learn more about them. Agent story done. All right, so next on the agenda, you know what? I want to see our Void Hunter friends. And Void Hunter adjacent friends.
Ah, you're just in time. This is Miss Miyabi from Hollow Special Operations.
Oh, we know.
She's brought us some important intel and is hoping we could provide some advice.
I figured since the proxy has been training here, you would be more or less familiar with the local Hollow disasters. So I decided to squeeze in a visit between other official matters. As for the details, Yanagi said she would get in touch and brief you before I arrived.
Yes, your deputy chief even sent over some files ahead of time. She seems very efficient and dependable too.
Yep.
If only Fufu had half of that initiative. Anyway, let's get back to the matters at hand.
She wants her own Yanagi.
According to HSO, with Lemnian and Persenis acting up lately, spatial fissures are starting
Persenis
to
Hollow.
show up in companion hollows caught between them and Hollow Zero. These are large-scale fissures, and they're letting all sorts of ether pour out at alarming rates. So now those companion hollows are rapidly growing. With so many anomalies overlapping, the situation's getting messy and difficult to handle.
So you're saying, without knowing much about how big or weird these hollows are, we're supposed to somehow patch up the situation using as few resources as possible? Wise, what's your take?
Master, as your one and only supreme assistant, I'll be sure to offer reliable strategic solutions before anyone else can even say a word. Based on the current intel,
I missed Fairy's
if
sass.
I gather enough data samples on the hollows, ethereals, and the agents, I can run simulations to calculate every possible outcome. Master can use the simulation system to make key decisions and pick the optimal solution based on its final results.
Solid plan. Let's roll with that.
Command received. Now that my position as Supreme Assistant is secured, I shall switch to a more efficient algorithm and begin constructing the simulation system. Please stand by.
Judging by your faces, I think you've made up your mind.
All right. It's in your hands now, Proxy. I'll stay nearby and continue training while gathering more info on the companion hollows. Keep me posted if anything comes up.
I can see her just asking Yixuan for a sparring session and then just getting food. God damn it. You're so fat. Ah, okay, so they put that in here.
Master, the simulation system is now fully operational. To ensure smooth data transfer, I've paused some of your movie downloads.
Okay, Fairy, hold on now.
For example, those sci-fi movies that may be used by Second Assistant to make Master doubt the loyalty of AI.
Darn. So you noticed?
Don't worry, Fairy. I've always thought you're the best AI in the world.
Here, I see type back. All good. Dude, I do that shit all the time. Especially, like, if I look at a Discord message on my phone, I'll, like, and if I'm, like, half asleep, I'll reply to it in my head and then close it, and then it gets rid of the notification, and then I completely forget about it until I, like, open Discord again. Sorry, when I was playing Mega Man, I was like, damn. I thought it was just, like, a meme game, but legit, it's just Vampire Survivors and Risk of Rain 2.
Praise received. I've logged it as part of the end-of-month electricity bill comfort message to remind you how essential I am. Just a reminder, Master. My goal is to become your best Supreme Assistant. Ever. One more thing. Starting now, you may access the simulation system right here in your room whenever you're ready. We can then plan the best strategy to stop the companion hollows from further expansion together.
And here I thought it would take place in, like, HSO or something, but it makes sense as we're the ones spearheading this. In theory, it's a fairy simulation. Alright, so this is the new endgame mode. I don't know how often it's going to reset, but it's probably going to... It's like... As endgame as Tower is considered endgame. It's not like Shiyu and Deadly Assault where it resets weekly, or I guess bi-weekly. But it's still one of the, Actually, I don't know how tough it's supposed to be. We'll see. Master, the simulation system is now complete. You can use the newly installed simulation system in the room at any time to jointly develop the best strategy to prevent the companion hollow from expanding. Let's see. Let's check it out. Master, have you entered the threshold? You have entered the threshold simulated hollow. Threshold simulation simulated hollow. You need to handle alternating story nodes and combat nodes. Make choices at story points until you reach the final ending. Oh yeah, like, I guess this easy mode is more just like part of the event and then a little bit of a story to it, and then boom. In combat nodes, defeat different types of ethereals, okay. Following your command, the agents push into the rapidly expanding hollow. As you search forward, just about to reach the planned destination, your most trusted Supreme Assistant Fairy reached out to you telepathically. Master, I've detected a high-risk corrupted ahead. If you're not going to take care of it now, I'll start recording from the next sentence and have it stored in the database as your final words. How thoughtful. Truly worthy of being your supreme assistant. Deeply moved, you ordered her to allocate some additional processing power and instantly draft a why AI should always be present post before publishing it to internet. But wait! You couldn't help but remind her. Fairy, quit running pointless simulations. Electricity isn't cheap. Too bad. The prior action has been suspended. I'll keep recording your simulation choices and refine the exploration experience until you feel completely immersed. Just as these words fell, the entire hollow suddenly began to expand violently, quickly diverting your attention. The terrifying corrupted arrived before you faster than imagined, like a hungry beast eager to devour its prey. Not to worry, you know you're the hunter here. Okay, so each of them are like, okay, I get it. The ultimate goal is to complete the final stage. But before that, you need to clear the requirements. Alright. So, my first prediction when seeing all this was, this is treated more like Shiyu. It's either going to be treated like Shiyu or Tower, where it's either going to be time-based or point-based. And then you clear that, and then that raises the multiplier for that, and this is like Deadly Assault with a multiplier, essentially. So let's see. Alright, big ol' robot. So S rank score multiplier increases by 0.5. So who's the boss in this one? So you configure all your squad stages. Oh, okay. Got it. Nice that you can, I'll do it here. So Dead End Butcher. Ice Ether Weak. Dazing them cancel. Okay. So that's not the anomaly one. But they want you to use Section 6 for that one. But I want to play as that team. What's this one? Oh, a buff. Anomaly, Daze, Aftershock, Rupture. And then you know what? Let's try the Sandbeat team out. I haven't tried her since the buffs. Daze, Chain, Anomaly. Probably Aftershock. Yeah. Try it out. I don't think there's anything special to do with this one. But this is my first time playing playing Anby since her buff. Damn, we haven't heard this song in a while. Okay, so it is time limit based. Oh, that grouping is nice.
Increase firepower. What you deserve.
Can you not run? Like,
Now you can. It's time. Suppressing fire.
I couldn't even get it to a stun phase. It is only level like 55, so. Okay, so it is okay, so that it is time based. Maybe we should open with Lucia. And again, this is like the easy mode one. Oh, it's gonna spin. Oh, never mind. I am so bad at dodging that attack.
Disappointing. Take this.
I don't know if I have Fufu's buffs up.
Evil shall be purged.
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams.
Seize the moment. Don't get careless. She and mine.
I still don't really know what the best rotation for this is.
Let's make this quick.
Wanna play a game?
Disappointing. Take this. Cycle of yin and yang. Swift yet
I was still able to get resources fast enough to at least double ult.
an opportunity.
Oh, I should have balled. Oh well.
Faithful companion. Lumber in the
An opening.
Oh, I hit E. Wrong one. I don't think I had the other ult. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna ball.
Get still.
Oh, it's dead. All right. Oh, what's the performance points for it? So it looks like they have more health than the assault, maybe, or at least like more bars, because the damage score is 90k for that one and not 60. What was the? Oh, it's disorders. Okay, so this is like the okay. That's probably why they had Miyabi Yanagi on that one. I want to try it. You know, I'll try the Mono Ice. I still need to really learn how to play that one. I need to level up my Shark Boo. Anomaly, anomaly, anomaly. I don't know how to play like the real Mono Ice team. That shit's hard. The resource management on that team makes it really fucking tough. And I just want to get the buff up real quick.
My blade is already. There's no time to lose. So come, switch. I swear on my blade.
Like, I'm not gonna try to get like enhanced basics and do all the freezes and in-stun. What is ball? Oh, I mistimed it.
Careful, don't get scared!
No way for mercy. I see it. Purging slash.
4.
Time for a surprise!
My blade is already.
Snowpack is here!
1, 2. I missed.
Don't get scared, y'all!
Oh, wrong one. Oh, not enough for it.
My blade is already.
Let me try!
Is it time or is it dead? Oh, it's dead. Okay. A lot more points that time around though, because of I actually read and forgot that the regular butcher. Actually, was that Notorious or the regular one? Actually, it doesn't really matter because it's still like the easy mode one. Oh, that was Notorious. Oh, all right. I gotta pee before I go to the next one, Kirby. All right. Your agents, sharp and disciplined, cleared out the interference and managed to scavenge some supplies along the way. Among the haul is a can of soda past its prime, but who cares? With a good shake, it becomes a makeshift short-range concussion weapon. Your brilliant idea earned praise from your agents. The probability of an encounter has increased. You threw the expired carbonated drink in a perfect arc onto the ethereal's head. The probability of an encounter has increased. You retrieved the drink that hit the ethereal to avoid polluting the hollow. The probability of an encounter has increased. You're walking, you're breathing. But anyway, the probability of an encounter has increased. Amid the chaos and complexity of the hollow, you may find yourself face to face with all manner of horrifying threats. I'm ready. The man from New Eridu, formerly known as Lord of the Outer Ring. Height, 8 points. Appearance, 8 points. Primary form, humanoid. Occasional form, motorcycle. Pompeii. Assets, 1 supercritical ether heart. His ideal type is a proxy who would personally enter the hollow. Theory, humans don't typically abbreviate ideal food type as ideal type. And stop using that format when logging corrupted being files. Hollows have never doubled as a dating venue. Understood, Master. I will record your behavioral preferences and continue to improve the exploration experience until you feel fully immersed. You knew it would come to this. After all, in the Hollows, the only ones willing to endure every hardship just to see you are the... Wait. willing to endure every hardship just to see you or the ethereals. But you also realize that nothing can stand in the way of your conquest of the Hollow's mysteries. He has to be taken care of quickly. Alright, so Pompey's the second boss. We have the optional one. Does not affect unlocking nose, but clearing... Yeah, more multiplier. I see, I see. Alright, so boss this time around. Yeah, Pompey. Fire Week. Oh yeah, I could try the Evelyn Astra lighter team. Or I could just brute force it with the usual squad. Weakness to electric. Get the Sandby team there. Nice ether. I'm gonna go with like the OG Miyabi team against the nah. Either way is fine. Can I drag it? Oh, I can drag and drop. Nice. Rupture. Pretty sure this one's the electric one. I guess I'll go with the stun one. Dude, I'm digging like the little the synth going on. This is the Miyabi team, right? Okay, so this is more a mix of this is the mix of Shiyu and Deadly instead of like a Tower and Deadly. Okay.
Ether vision activate. Quick shot. Move behind me.
Okay, I would still have a...
What you deserve. Off balance. You're in.
I thought I was gonna miss.
Right on cue. Now he's suppressing fire.
And a lock on.
Focus switch. A perfect conduit. He won't back down.
Did it still have the mark? Oh, okay, it didn't. Okay, that was a kind of a badass wipeout screen. Go to 2-2. And what I like about this too is like all the different the BGM that you're hearing.
So switch. My blade is already.
Yeah. I'm just gonna break this real quick. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you just said don't get hit. And we're good. So defensive assist, Defensive assist chain. Okay, so just perfect assist every time we can get. All right. I should just ignore the extra points for deadly assist or deadly assault. I just get my like 30, 40k and get out.
Obliterate form and spirit. Slumber in the mist.
Allow me to...
Oh, I thought I had time.
Disappointing. Take this. Evil shall be purged.
I still never quite got down the tech.
Swift yet still. Don't get careless.
In the name of the night adversary. Pretty, right?
Allow me.
Oh, he's gonna do the thing. That's what he's gonna do. Oh! Either there's a close range one or that little lunge.
Wanna play a game?
Oh, wrong person. There you go.
Disappointing. Take this. Obliterate form and spirit. Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, we'll do one ball. We're doing a pretty good job weaving in the defensive assist each time.
Disappointing. Take this. Swift yet still. Clear yet mercy. Cycle of yin and yang.
Damn. I forgot how sick Pompeii's soundtrack was. I'm digging the idea of it so far, though. The reward's looking like. Damn! All right, hold on. 3, 6, 9. Oh, hold on. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 31. Was it 330 in that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. What's another 60 in that? Oh, okay, okay. I'm not just getting S ranks on those. We bid farewell to the former overlord of the Outer Ring in a life or death showdown. Perhaps this too was fate. But there's no time for regrets now. The Hollow's expansion is about to break through the Zenless limit, like a giant beast opening its maw, ready to devour the city at any moment. Yet you all know... Oh, yet you know all too well, at such crucial moments for humanity's survival, it's usually humans themselves who get in the way. You've been ambushed. Fortunately, your reliable agents are by your side, and no one can harm you. Your attackers are a band of mutinous soldiers who couldn't care less about the consequences of leaving this hollow untreated. Lost in their own delusions, they're just looking to collect their toll from you. A stranger in their midst. There's bound to be more. There's bound to be more. You suspect there must be more ill-intentioned traps up ahead, but that's fine. You've got no shortage of tricks and strategies. The rebels, prisoners guilty of countless crimes, had no choice but to march ahead, clearing the way of mines for you. Yet, when a massive, heavy mech dropped from the sky, the fear on their faces twisted into unrestrained fanaticism. You knew this was the next trap the rebels had prepared for you, and you successfully drew it ahead of... Are there actually going to be traps around? You couldn't help but marvel at how you were truly a brilliant proxy, the legendary Phaethon, and the perfect master of the AI fairy. Fairy, didn't I tell you? Understood, master. But according to statistical data, if I remain silent, this mechanical race's appearance rate would exceed mine. Okay, that's kind of fucking funny. To maintain your supreme assistant status, you decided to quickly eliminate this eyesore of a behemoth in front of you. I got Han, Bulahan. Like a Thanatos. You know what? Let's put the Sandy team here. Why not? Let's put Sandy there. Let's get the, Ooh, I could try the... No, that'll just make me want to pull them. We'll put the Yishan team there. I want to put that team there. I put Vivian on this team once I have her leveled. Or I could do this. Bring out this OG team. Well, let's put Bernice down here, actually. You can Glaze facing the whole time. Fairy? I hope so. I need her there. Oh, Vivian as well? Yeah. Where's Lucy? Do I have... I need to see if I have her leveled at all, though. Also for her because of how funny that whole thing was. Oh, the switch up in the story when she was like all cold at first. Yeah, her launch banner, she was all cold and then talking shit about them and be like, "You're nobody." But little did she know that was her idol that she was talking to. And then when she put it all together in like the building and then she just fucking melts. That was so fucking funny. The switch up was very good. Okay, I hope that oh no, here we go.
Bear
That's the
witness
details.
to the noble principles of the Timefield family.
Where is Lucy?
Good day, Proxy.
I need to make sure I actually have, that's not leveled. That could have been a problem. Do I have anyone using her? Oh, I have. That's on Rena's. Vault on Nicole. I'm not using Sakaka right now. Okay, I'll put Kaboom back, you know. Good
to
thing
what do I owe
I
the
double-checked.
pleasure?
Alright, that's Sandby. We'll go with the attack one. Rupture one. Anomaly one. Anomaly one. I only need the S rank anyway. I really do like how this team plays, though. It's quite fun. Very happy about the use of her pull. Also, I've been hearing about Cyrene. Apparently, her value is not that great. Like, Tribby is still the GOAT of, like, 3.x supports. And they're saying, like, if you have a Tribby, if you have, like, an E0 Tribby, you're better off getting E1 Tribby because of how fucking broken it is and how much more of a general support she is. But at the same time, this could also be very well a case of doom posting, like we see constantly. And then once release comes out, like the script will flip, and she actually ends up being fucking good. But at the same time, if I just have her for a cast team, and if she's a Tribby side grade, that means I have a Tribby I can put on like the Herda team, and then have Cyrene on my cast team. But yeah, I think at the same time, 4.0 is coming up too. And if what people are saying are true, and then we have like Himiko or like the alternate versions of people, I could be very, very interested as well. Say for dot and break teams, also very true. I need a fucking dot team, man.
Obliterate form and spirit. Out to Creed.
Hey, alive.
Yin and Yang converge.
I did not mean to do that move.
Pretty, right?
Inadequate. What a nuisance.
Oh, well, because of men. True. Not having a dot team or solid break team sucks. Yeah, the no dot team has been rough, especially for whenever what's his name pops up, Gallagher's pet. Because that one is like the dot chill. Well, I guess like even now with the manta rays aren't as bad for a dot chill. I've been able to brute force that with like every team.
Good work, Keith.
My blade is already sheathed.
Press forward.
Ooh, this song. This is one of my favorite songs in the game.
Not even close.
Good enemy protection quick. Shall pay. It's over.
I don't even know what genre this song is. That was a pretty badass one too. Saber and her light tone. Yeah, I like her as like the character too. It does make it tough. But there hasn't been any announcement of the collab ending yet either. It's tough because there's so many goddamn characters that I want. Oh my god, we haven't had a fight here in a while. I can't see shit. So you can get at least one of each saber sooner. Yeah, true. Lucky that's one of the things like I don't really care about like missing out on. I wonder how Light's journey to E6ing her is. I'm sure school's going on for him. Huh? I guess you only have so many dodges with that. I right-clicked again. What? God damn it, I hate when that shit happens. I hit C, but nothing happened. So she just, I did her E attack. I thought it was supposed to trigger. That's like I just gotta take it slow and confirm that it's switched. How come you don't do this often in fucking Deadly Assault? There we go. No ult that time though. Yeah, how come you don't do this shit in Deadly Assault that often? Holy. I would get so many more points. I really gotta get used to Sandy's move. She does like a little follow-up attack too. Oh, I got hit by the last one. Ow.
My song
Oh, I was hoping I can get another one of those. Oh, too early. It's always that follow-up attack that gets me. Oh, I thought I dodged too early. Or swapped too early. Yeah, there's that little follow-up attack that she does. I got to keep track of. Buff down.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Oh, too early again. I couldn't see the outer ringing of that. No. Oh, why did I talk to you? That was a sloppy one. I'm very surprised with how often I was actually able to Oh, never mind. Thought's gone. You've successfully defended the appearance rate of the Supreme Assistant. As a reward for your wise decision, the path of hollow exploration fast forwards. Countless scenes rewinding past you in a blur. In short, after enduring many hardships and dangers, you've reached the depths of the hollow. Here, the miasma surges with unusually high activity. You even came across several friends you recognize, yet when you looked again, they appeared to have been remodeled into unfamiliar forms. You're certain you've uncovered the secret behind the hollow's strange disturbance. It's all the Exalted Zealot. We've heard the Exalted echoes from deep within the hollow. The journey nears its end, and there, in the miasma-stained crimson sky, your final enemy looms above. Overseer Mevarok whispers to the despairing mortals, tempting them to kneel before the Creator's blessing. But you couldn't care less about that. As the most experienced freelancer on Intronaut, you hate clients who keep their commissions vague. Together with your most trusted agents, you will crush their schemes to dust. As the operation draws to a close, you finally see it. The Overseer Mevarok, peering in the distance. Gee, I wonder which team I'm gonna put here. God Squad there. Actually, hold on. Can I do that through here?
My dream seems to have become a reality.
No, I was gonna edit it, but oh no, never mind. There's another thing. Oh, here we go. Edit.
Today's reading is Bia.
I can help.
This weather's perfect for
So
a little
1,
exploring.
2, 3.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Alright, God Squad there. Oh god, is this the... Okay, it's physical and fire one. So I guess I'll put the Yuzu Bernice team here. I can put you 3 there. With Esme there. Anomaly. Okay, electric. I don't know if that one would be the best one. Probably your best bet. And this is where we'll put the trigger team. And then against Monito is where we put the Miyabi team.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
I did it again. Oh yeah, it's this one. I gotta remember to throw
This
that in here.
weather's perfect for a little exploring.
This is the path to Kashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
And then Lucy.
Good day, Proxy.
Yeah, throw Gulliver in there. You're not Gulliver. Stop. This thing was like the bane of my existence during my tower climb. Then we'll check out like the start of the events. So I kind of got like the point in that. Oh, god damn it.
For the time field name, I will never lose.
Damn, that actually built up really fucking fast. What does Esme do? I think it's a pretty cool take on mode. Group up. This one. I'm always bad at judging this one's attacks too. Good shock timing.
Let us go. A perfect conduit. Resolve.
I wonder if I should do that follow-up attack before doing anything else. Like, I don't know how much damage I'm missing out on not doing that. You have it? Ah. So why did you just start us staring up at the wall? Okay. I forgot how sick that team was. Oh. Oh, too early.
Victory.
I should have waited until he was, I was gonna save my ult until he does his, goes into miasma. I was about to do it. That is a badass wipeout screen. It'd be cool if they did a thing where you could, like, have a little screenshot button for that. Or, like, save, like, a couple of the wipeout screens.
Get still.
I gotta keep an eye out for him when he does a little flurry. How are you not dead yet? There you go.
Disappointing. Take this. Obliterate form and spirit.
Alright, buff uptime looking good.
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna go into the other phase, but I figured I might as well build some stun up first. I hate when it does that. There we go. There we go. There we go. That was a good one.
Disappointing.
Faithful companion.
Your fate.
Eh, we don't have a lot of... I didn't charge up her talisman ult a lot from that one. Let's see if we can get another one from here.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Okay, we're good. I need to try Ching Yi with this team. Supposedly she's supposed to be like really good against this.
Disappointing. Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Swift yet still.
Oh, if I can get two of those wing attacks. Hey, bud. Break her neck. All right, I got the gist of that mode. Then there's like the hard mode to do. Let's check out the events. I think tomorrow we'll go back to Blue Protocol and get right back into that one and see all the systems. 320 from that. That's 380 from that, and then we have like the hard mode one. Okay, that's really cool how there's like that story one too. And you can go through all the other endings. Alright, check out the events. Oh, we'll just start them. Okay, that should just be this one. I want to do the little therapy one. Okay, hold on, let's set the other one. I was wondering where they would put it.
We've got a lot of unclaimed goods here. Let's take a look.
Oh, this is the doctor's office from. We're just reusing that place. Is it with that sketchy ass doctor? Nah, Roxy, you're finally here. Dr. Lydia said no one's allowed in during the consultation, so let's wait out here for now. Or we could sneak in and give them a good scare. Can't do that. What's wrong with Yadari? I forgot to tell you, but Yadari's mental state hasn't been great since leaving the Hollow. I bet it's all because of that cocoon in the Hollow. That's why she's been coming here regularly to the Echo Counseling Chamber. Isn't this an Exaltus base? Yeah, but after the Exaltus fell apart, this place ended up as a foreclosure. As part of the Hollow incident cleanup, Porcelain Mix bought this place and turned it into a counseling clinic. Even brought in Dr. Lydia from the city. Sure, people might still feel uneasy about taking over their problems with this by talking over their problems with a stranger, but hey, who cares? Having someone to share what's on your mind with is never a bad thing. Share what your mind is never a bad thing. Exactly. If something's bothering you, talking it over with friends always makes it better. Still, she's been in there forever. Wonder what they're talking about. How does this make you feel?
Sorry I'm late again, Dr. Lydia.
Oh, she's pretty.
I really am. Next time, I'll be sure to arrive on time.
It's all right, Itari. Relax. I'm not going to blame you. I'm worried that the treatment might be putting pressure on you, causing you to want to avoid it subconsciously. Could that be why you're late?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Because the Itari I know was always punctual. You only started being late after we began discussing the past, no? I can sense some resistance and discomfort in you. Especially when I suggested searching for some items related to the past, and we started slowly recalling memories together. Your discomfort seemed to intensify.
I'm sorry. Like you said, we must face the past in order to move on. We must clean the wound before it can heal. I did eventually find some items from my childhood. Using them, I was able to recall the appearance of my family members. But for some reason, I still subconsciously try to avoid it.
Perhaps it's not the truth you're afraid of, but fear itself. But from what I see, you're much braver than you realize. You're no longer alone. You have friends by your side. Last week, you mentioned on Knock Knock that you'd bring some items from the past today, and that you hoped I could open them with you.
Yes, here they are.
All right, let's get started then. Let's hear what young Itari has to tell us.
Meanwhile, on the other side. Oh god, what the fuck are we doing?
I didn't expect our counseling to take so long.
Oh, I thought we were snooping.
Let's go eavesdrop on their conversation.
Never mind, we're gonna snoop.
Weren't you curious what they're talking about?
Probably not a good idea. Talking with a psychiatrist is a very private thing.
I see. Hey, Monato! Stop pulling me!
If I hadn't grabbed you, you'd already be lying there trying to listen under the door.
No, I would never.
Just as Lucy is about to retort, she hears the sound of furniture bumping and being dragged quickly across the floor from the room downstairs.
Wait, did you hear that?
Hihari? Hihari!
Uh-oh.
Wake up! Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Is this Thorn Quarter Emergency Center? I have a female patient here who has fainted during a counseling session.
This is bad. Let's check on her.
Not good. Quick, let's check on her.
You must be Hari's friends, right? There's been an incident.
Oh, we heard.
What happened? Wasn't she supposed to be in a therapy session?
I'm not sure either. Today I asked Hari to bring some things from the past to help her recall her memories. They were just some toys and miscellaneous items, and the session was going just fine. But then, Hari suddenly fainted. I just called for an ambulance, but all the hospitals said it would take a long time for them to arrive.
Doctor, the medical industry in Waifei Peninsula isn't so great. Usually a company would arrange for a vehicle when this sort of thing happens.
It's okay. Thankfully, I have equipment that can monitor her condition. Can you give me a hand?
Human Health Dr. Lydia bring in the equipment and perform a preliminary diagnosis on Nidhari.
Preliminary diagnosis suggests emotional fluctuations triggered the part of her brain that was corrupted. She's fallen into a lucid coma, likely linked to what she went through in the Hollow.
She is having a time.
So it's like she's stuck in some kind of nightmare? Does that mean she'll be okay after a good sleep?
Throughout the MSQ, she went missing for like 2.5 weeks, got bamboozled by Sarah. We freed her from all that. Everything looked fine. She started healing from therapy, and then boom.
That's one way to put it. But I don't know when or if the nightmare will end on its own. Forcing her to wake up could do more harm than good. I'll keep an eye on her brainwave patterns, but we need to stabilize them first. Once they're steady, we can safely try medication to wake her up. Try calling her name by her bedside. She might feel your presence and care, even in the nightmare.
But we don't know what kind of nightmare she's experiencing, so how can we comfort or call out to her? Is there another way to help stabilize her condition?
There is another way. My friend works at HIA. He manages a VR device that can simulate a person's mental landscape.
We're professionals there.
However, his research is too advanced, and the device is mostly reserved for elite agencies like the HSO.
We're friends with them too.
I also heard that their last collaboration with Section 6 experienced some unexpected issues.
Oh, is this talking about... Oh, this is a nice tie-in to 1.3, actually. I assume this is what that one's talking about.
Section 6? Not the most approachable group.
Oh, come on. They're all cinnamon buns.
Well, maybe I could...
Oh my god, we're just gonna give Miyabi a call?
Yeah. Regular folks like us don't exactly have those kinds of connections. I'll ask my friend who works at Porcelumex later.
I'll ask my friends who are a part of Section 6.
Well, actually, I can...
Yeah.
Stop interrupting her.
I don't even have a new Eridu citizen card. No fixed address, no ID. I'm just a nobody.
Sorry to interrupt everyone, but I can get in touch with a friend from Section 6.
Who are we gonna call? Miyabi? Are we gonna go straight to the top? Miyabi? We get Haramasa Masa? Yanagi? Tsukaku? No, maybe not Tsukaku.
Wait a sec. Am I missing something? Aren't you a proxy? How do you have friends in Section 6?
Hey, this is a confidentiality, lady. You better not spill the beans.
I can understand knowing office staff from Sections 2 and 3, but a covert organization like Section 6? Wait, don't tell me you're actually a retired HSO agent?
What? No, it's not that complicated. It's just a series of coincidences. Hold on, let me contact my friend from Section 6.
Who do we think it's gonna be? Because we already have Miyabi with the oh, Masa. I just saw he, so there was only one choice. After thinking it over, you sent a message to a friend from Section 6 who hates working the most. Much to your surprise, he shows up pretty quickly. Because, like, we already have Miyabi working with that other thing, so it probably wouldn't double dip with showing her. You know what? Haramasa deserves it. We haven't seen him in a minute. Though I thought it would be Yanagi since they were talking about that collaboration, and then she was like the main character in that one, so I was like leaning towards her. Oh my god, was that the same? That was the same guy who in like the story too, I'm pretty sure. Psychological treatment manual. He's snoring. Yudari's brow was furrowed tight like she was caught in a terrible nightmare. Yudari, can you hear me? No response, still lost in her nightmare, depths of the world around her. Medical record. Patient reported hearing eerie whispers in the hollow, a hazy female voice repeating, "Embrace your true desire." Yeah, we remember that. Soon after, he returned to the same place, and the whispers came back. Only this time in his own voice. The patient insisted he wasn't the only one, and several similar medical records came up, back up to his claim. Pathological diagnosis. Patient has been chronically exposed to high-risk hollows. The condition is likely mania caused by both miasma contamination and accumulated pressure. Further observation is needed to determine if this is a case of mass behavioral syndrome. Is it actually her? Because I hear like... Like I thought I heard like a bird or something. Alright, whatever. Hey, bro. Long time no see, Proxy. Long time no see, Haramasa. I brought a buddy from HIA with me. Already filled him in, and he's more than willing to help out. Hello, I'm a researcher with HIA. You can call me Zane. Senior? You actually came? Of course. When my junior sister's in trouble, I've got to be there to help. Here, this is the D version of the VR simulator test model. It can capture brainwave signals and perfectly sync them inside the terminal. Is it okay for us to use it? Don't worry, you should thank Haramasa for handling the authorization. Without him, I wouldn't have been able to bring this internal gear out. No need to thank me. Saving lives comes first, but if you really want to thank me... Whispering. Proxy, the doctor you mentioned on Knock Knock, she's the one who writes fake sick notes. There it is! This is the guy. You should just say saving lives was the priority. Saving me matters too, you know, my dear Proxy. Deputy Chief Yanagi just called and I lied that I was at the hospital. Huh? What's the matter, Mr. Asaba? Dealing with some mental troubles? To be honest, Doctor, I've been carrying so much pressure inside. Okay, you know what? Asaba was the perfect choice for all this. I'd like to give you a consultation, but things are a bit tricky right now. Patient Yudari has already fainted. Don't take much of your time. Just sign my sick leave note, and my biggest source of stress, work, will be taken care of. Haramasa left happily with his sick note, while Zane, with Lydia's help, set up the VR equipment and successfully synced with Yutari's brainwave signals. All set, everyone. Installation and setup complete. I've already filled in my junior and Mr. Wise about the external data monitoring. I've hooked Fairy into the system, so I'll be supporting you all from out here. Now, just put on this VR device, and you'll be able to enter Yutari. You'll be able to enter Yutari's dream. Sure, this will be okay. Relax. This isn't some sketchy DIY rig. I built this machine myself, and it's HIA certified. Chief Miyabi from Section 6 and Yishun Shifu. Oh, he was the one from the... Wait, was he a part of... Hold on, I need to go through Yanagi's agent story real quick, too. To see if there was that guy. And if he is that guy, I didn't realize he was the same guy in Miyabi and Yishuin's demo. Oh, let me read this out first. Chief Miyabi from Section 6 and Yishuin Shifu of Yonkei Summit couldn't stop praising it. Nearly held up against the toughest test they threw at it. Talking about the demo. Nice little nod to that one. I need to find it. My YouTube thing is broken. Okay, there we are. Filter. Zenless. Virtual Revenge. There it is. I just want to skim through this real quick. So this was the 1.3 stuff. We stopped by section 6. That looks like Zane, all right. Yeah. Okay, so that was Zane in that. But I guess he just wasn't named. Looking at the eye color real quick, just in case. Yeah, that's 100% Zane. Okay, so he's a recurring character in this. I really liked his. I really liked him in this.
That's not important.
Sign. Is it official hand merchandise?
That's not important. Please take this badge to the specialist team for analysis.
Did we get? Oh, did we get that from the fans? Bring it back soon. I vaguely remember that.
It's the missing authentic.
Too risky. Once you log in, you won't be able to act.
Okay, well, yeah, we know that one's that one, and then the Yishun demo.
Simulation combat data updated.
Thank you for your hard work, Miss Miyabi. The data entry went smoothly. Here's your coffee. Please enjoy.
Thanks. I'll pass. Who's that over there?
But I don't think that was
Ishu
him.
and Shifu from Yunquei Summit. She's
No,
here.
that is him. Never mind. Okay, but different voice actor, but same NPC model. Huh? He's in the HIA. Okay, but he's in a suit in this one.
Compare combat data today.
Huh? Was I assigned to compare combat data? Understood. Better not keep her waiting.
Keep her.
Her voice was a little bit different in the event in this one. Voice sounded a little bit closer to like Bennett. Maybe Christine was a little bit voice a little bit raspy like at that time. But yeah, so that's that one. All right, good to know. Just taking some random data, nothing to worry about, or as they say around here, easy peasy. Well, you ready? Time to shut your stuff in the dream world. All right, let's see what the event's about. Ooh, that one's trippy. Brainwave data is successfully synchronized. You can now enter Yudhari's dream. Let's pick the first dream area. Confirm when you're ready to roll. Dream details: everyone enters Yudhari's dream and finds themselves in the outer ring. While puzzled, Lucia notices Big Daddy surrounded by ethereals. Better help him out first. This is a good way to show old random characters. I guess she was a proxy.
Hold on. Why is she dreaming about the outer ring?
Never mind that. I think I just saw a red wild boar.
Don't say it like that. That's the leader of the Sons of Caledon, Big Daddy.
Ex-leader, actually. Is he voicing this? He is a big dog. All right, hold on. How's he compared to? He's bigger than Monato, bro. Damn, Big Daddy really living up to his name. Very similar. No, he's fucking wide, bro. He doesn't need protection.
We can't let him break in no matter what. Watch the flanks. Get ready.
Is that her first time hearing him, actually?
Looks like they're totally swarmed by ethereals. Let's help them out.
This is a swarm. Ow. Do they heal?
Still haven't taken down even one of them? But Big Daddy made it look so easy just now.
So is it the effort too weak?
No worries. Big Daddy's super strong, but we're not that weak. Ah, I see now. It's because Big Daddy's a Siren. Only Sirens can defeat ethereals.
Wait, what?
Everyone hates a Byron.
Just revoke my siren card because I got beat by these ethereals?
Lucia, won't you check what you have on your head and rethink that statement? Oops. Sorry. I forgot Monotone and I are Sirens too. Even a genius ethereal researcher like myself has no idea why.
Hold up. Look over there.
I can't click. Oh, cutscene. Only ethereals can hit other ethereals.
The ethereal we couldn't defeat, no matter how many times we tried, was easily taken down by one of its own kind.
An ethereal? Fighting another ethereal? I must be dreaming.
Well, we are in Yudhari's dream. And at the same time, we did see... what's his name? What's her name? What was Lucia's... What was her pet? Chestnut. Chestnut was fighting with us.
We've been dreaming this whole time. Wait, ethereal fighting ethereal? Dreaming? I have an idea.
Didn't conjure up an ethereal?
What idea?
It's known that both Big Daddy and ethereals can defeat other ethereals, but we cannot. So, what is it that both Big Daddy and ethereals have in common that we don't?
They're being dreamed by Yudhari.
I got it.
Yeah, I know it too.
They're both beings from the dream world.
Big Daddy and the ethereals are both stronger than us.
Okay, not quite. A for effort. This song, though. Oh, got like a little bit of waltz, like a little bit of some horror themes in there, and then some like hip hop, and then like the guitar in the back.
I meant they're both from the dream world. Yeah.
I suspect that no external force can directly destroy this place. Only beings in the dream world can inflict harm on each other.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of stuff in 2.3. I'm pretty impressed.
As Dr. Lydia said, we have to face the inner demons ourselves. The fears in Idhari's dream can only be defeated by herself.
It's like hard to pay attention. I'm just like listening to like the music.
Maybe we can use this principle to try and tame ethereals and train them to defeat other ethereals.
Tame ethereals. One of my teachers used to say dream big, but this feels a little too big.
What's up? Oh, is this a Yudhari's theme, maybe?
Sure, we can try. And maybe die trying in the process. But how are we going to tame them?
Let me give it a try first. Oh, chosen ethereal, reveal your true power before me.
It sounds convincing, but will it really work?
By the pact you've made with me, Lucia, I command you. Sit!
Upon hearing Lucy's command, the ethereal freezes in place and sits down obediently. Oh my god.
Good. That's it. Just like that.
Even if it's just a dream, this is still unbelievable.
Trust me, I know ethereals. You should give it a try too. Tell it to stand up.
This is so embarrassing. Do we really have to say lines like this?
There's nothing else we can do. Let's give it a try.
I didn't even think Monoto would be that affected by it, considering he's dog siren or canine siren and all that. Sit, stand up.
Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power.
I thought he was more like cringing at that part.
Huh? Do we really
Okay, he
have
is
to
kind
say it like that?
of cringing at that part too.
Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power.
By the pact, I, Belle, command you. Stand up.
By the pact, I, Kolmo no Monato, command you. Please stand up.
The ethereal sits still and doesn't react to the command. Instead, it turns its head toward Lucia.
See? Like I thought. It doesn't listen to me or the proxy at all.
I don't really get it, Lucia. Why would the ethereal in Itari's dream listen to you?
Because that's the rules that Yidari's dream has set in place, or that's what I assume.
I don't know either. Wait, could it be that she read the ethereal fantasy I wrote? Maybe it left an impression that made her think I could actually tame them?
Seems to be the only explanation.
So, that's the kind of fantasy you're writing.
No way. Well, since we've tamed the ethereal, let's have it help us defeat the enemies in the dream.
Oh, is that not auto battler, but like a tactical RPG event that was in the stream? I think it is. At least the plot's kind of like leading to that. It is that one. Okay. Check any monster stats and skill info here. Main monster. Yeah, it is this one. Okay. The machine, organic, ethereal. Okay, this is that event. This one was really cool. I thought this was a pretty cool idea. Select one skill to use per turn. Choose a skill. Select a suitable target. Click on the skill again to cast it. Hold. Yeah, I just know how that works.
Try this move.
Oh yeah, they even have oh, that's right click. Even like have little QTEs in that, so it makes it a little bit more interactive.
Just like that.
I like it a lot actually. Skill 1 restored energy. Now there's enough energy to unleash skill 2. Mark. It's minus 30. Okay. So just left click and right click just for extra damage.
And you master the timing.
I like the active kind of like computer RPG. Oh, I'm gonna like this a lot.
Go on the attack. Just like that.
Okay, that one didn't let me dodge though.
That's the power of perfect timing.
Or maybe I don't need the timer for that. I was just waiting for that to see if that was the case, but it's done. Ooh, I really like that. So I'm excited to play Expedition 33. Because I know that's more of like a active turn-based game. Oh, that was a trippy way to do it. Was Nickel Lake. So why is Yidari dreaming about this? Like I said, she is a proxy, so she might have helped them before. It worked. I can't believe we actually control ethereal battles now. Huh? What is your idea? Well, it's not like I actually done it before. Sure, I've imagined it hundreds of times, but this is my first real battle. Wait a moment, young ones. I must express my deepest gratitude for helping our Caledon convoy fend off those enemies. Caledon? Convoy? Ah, my memory's slipping. We go by the Sons of Caledon now. We're a logistics trading company out of the Outer Ring. And I'm Big Daddy, the leader of the crew. So, Big Daddy, do you know what happened? All we know is that the hollow in the Outer Ring has expanded, and Pompey's already taken his convoy to investigate. Simpler times. It'd be cool if we get to see like a Little Caesar around here. Ha, Little Caesar. I never expected to see an ethereal outside the hollow. The first time I spotted one, I thought I breathed in too much exhaust fumes on my morning drive. An ethereal appeared outside the hollow. Now that you mentioned, I just remembered. The place we were fighting was definitely outside the hollow. It really was a dream. After the outer ring hollow anomaly, swarms of ethereals poured out to lay siege to Blazewood. Their screams are driving me insane. I'm starting to hear them even when they're not there. Okay, so it's probably like one of Yutari's stories. Just as Endron finished speaking, terrifying roars of the ethereal suddenly echoed from nearby. Oh snap, I think I heard an ethereal again. Must be my imagination. That's not your imagination, it's an attack. Everyone to arms, don't let them set foot in Blazewood. Young ones, more ethereals are charging the outskirts of Blazewood. You lend us your strength once again. I'm all in. The companion, frenzied maniac. Offensive type, mark enemies, unleash multiple consecutive attacks by consuming marks. So basic, restores energy. They both restore 30. Minor damage that marks. Maybe that deals like a little less damage because I don't see why you would ever do a basic attack rather than the mark attack. Okay. Classic mode. Instantly cast a full target. Nah, I'm fine with this one. Yeah, for that first battle, I'm sold. I really like this one. Marks increase damage dealt to enemies. Support ethereals can apply marks to enemies while DPS consume them. Yeah, the ethereal thing counters mechanical. Mechanical counters biological. Biological is ethereal. Does it show their type, I wonder? Yeah, the action bar, blah, blah, blah. That's easy enough to get.
Oh, wipe out every last enemy!
Perfect timing.
Oh, I missed. I hit left click. I'll hit the marked one. There you go.
They're just small fry.
Yeah, so that one you can't dodge. All right.
Have a taste of this!
Now, can I stack marks?
Here comes the pain.
Just like that!
Ooh, their parry sounds kind of satisfying too. Yeah, I'm digging this. This is nice. Yeah, this little brat Caesar. Oh, there we do get to see little Caesar. Well, not see her, but he's mentioned in this. Up there, is that a motorcycle? Then pull up a bike. Carrot. Was that the one in Caesar's demo or something when she was kind of like they're having like a funeral for the bike? It's all that brat Big Daddy brought back. He snuck a twist on my throttle and sent it flying straight into the steel tusk's head. What headache? How am I supposed to get it down from there? I kind of want to double check. I want to rewatch it. I forgot if it was like a Caesar demo or what. Caledon's Ride. It might have been it. I don't remember. No, it's not this one. It's usually the popular one. Demo? No. Is it Melody? No, that's just like her playing piano. What was that like bike funeral? I don't remember. And when she thinks that it's... But like the character was dead. Hi, Octane Farewell. Was it a Bernice one? Are you vibing to the music in this one? Oh, or are you listening to the music? I don't know how far behind the stream is.
Today, we are all gathered here to honor our dearest friend.
I think it was this one.
A hero is leaving us, speeding straight for a new world to embark on a new journey. The Outer Ring will never forget the blood, sweat, and fuel you spilled. We will always remember the hard work you've put in, friend.
North wind, light breeze, 20% humidity. Perfect weather for a casual stroll.
You kids these days, calling $2.80 an hour a casual stroll? Hey, buddy, still got it. Seal it up. It's time to say goodbye. We're good to go.
I just want to find out if this is Carrot.
It's time. There's work to do. Where'd she go? Bernice! Here I come! Let's pour one out for our friend.
It's so Mad Max.
Thank you for being a part of the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes. Born in the Outer Ring.
No, different bike.
We need to be just like you. Keep going. And going. Driving hard until the end of the road.
It was like a 3 lights, and it was kind of like a... had like the 3 wheels and stuff on it. Ah, the Outer Ring biker life.
We'll meet again. Beyond the sunset. Let's go! The farewell party starts now!
Okay, so it wasn't. That isn't the bike that it's being talked about in this. Nitro Fuel, Andron. I like how it even shows like old school looking bikes. fits like the timing of all this. Suspicious books. Among the junk pile lay a few notebooks marked with the night horror sigil. One of them must hold a clue. Reborn, raising ethereal in the hollow. Night girl called the Night Emissary. Or a story about a girl called the Night Emissary. Challenge of the 4 Lords of the Hollows. This is going to turn into a Pokemon. Idari must have picked at Lucia's fantasy novel. No wonder the ethereals in her dreams see her some kind of master ethereal trainer. Nintendo's gonna patent having to fight for people. They're gonna patent the concept of the Elite Four. The story of seasons. Inside was a detailed guide on raising and caring for different kinds of ethereals, covering everything down to the smallest detail, even a glossary translating ethereal vocabulary. I was like, Idari must speak to yeah. Actually, was that a different line of dialogue at the end of that one? Master Ethereal Trainer, yeah. Ethereal Girl's Guide to Wealth. Sequel to Raising Ethereals in the Hollow, telling the story of the Night Emissary opening and running an ethereal zoo inside the Hollow. Hey Belle, check it out. I named my ethereal buddy. From now on, it's called Tiny Tiki. Named by Tiki. It's actually a pet's name. No, wait, that's my buddy's name. Hey, Monito, weren't you supposed to be helping Big Daddy and the others sort through the damaged cargo? Yeah, I just finished cleaning up and some piece of work showed up at the corner. Some piece of work? A fierce-looking, massive guy with bulging muscles. He was talking with his underlings about the state of the Outer Ring Hollow. Pompeii? I can hardly imagine Monitor describing someone else like that. Whoever it is, let's go take a look. He seems to know something about the Hollow Anomaly. Any other dialogue, or is it just about the same thing about Caesar? Oh yeah, same one. The ancient revs and a familiar figure hops off the motorcycle. Good old Pompeii.
The Vanquishers are back. Boss Pompeii. No problems in the Hollow, I hope?
Don't worry. If I ever fell to an ethereal, the Vanquishers would have no business claiming the title of Overlord Gang. At the moment, it looks like the Outer Ring Hollow isn't expanding on its own. Parts of it are connected to Hollow Zero. That's what's causing the expansion. Speaking of, we rescued this girl near the edge of the Hollow. Do you know her? You all right, little lady? We're in a safe place now.
Now, I wonder if this is a story or if this. Well, I mean, obviously it's a dream, so who knows, like, what the hell could have happened? But obviously, ethereals can exist outside of Hollow, so that part's not real. That's why I'm just leaning towards like the story. But I wonder if there's any actual history in here, like Yutari actually being in the Outer Ring at some point.
I'm fine, sir. I've rested well along the way. Huh? Belle? Monito? Lucia?
Okay, this is the actual Yudhari. Alright, never mind.
Let me confirm first. Yutari, do you remember what happened earlier?
All I remember is being in Dr. Lydia's office. We talked about my childhood, and then we went through some of my old things.
Yep, this is the one.
I started to feel dizzy, and when I woke up again, I was outside the Outer Ring Hollow. I could hear the echoes of my parents' voices. I wanted to investigate some things about my parents, but more and more ethereals emerged from the Hollow. I had to fight my way out, and in the end, Pompeii's squad saved me.
So, have you met Pompeii before? You have to have some sort of familiarity in order to dream about somebody, I'm pretty sure.
So am I dreaming?
Ethereals are appearing outside the Hollow, and you still don't think it's a dream?
Do you need a giant monster to walk out of the sea and invade New Eridu to believe it?
Nice little Godzilla reference.
Wait a minute. If I'm dreaming, then why are you all here?
Technology.
Because we received the guidance of the night horror.
Okay. Lucia, goddammit.
We entered your dream by synchronizing your brain signals through a VR device.
You entered my dream?
Yes. Now that I think about it, entering your dream without permission was a bit disrespectful to your privacy. But it was an urgent matter.
It's okay. I'm really happy that you went this far for me.
I just realized it's
So the
daily
thing I
time.
saw earlier, which felt like a memory, was that something you brought in as well?
Think about it earlier.
Yes. When I met Pompeii, it seemed like some childhood memories really started coming back to me.
Ooh, we're actually getting some. Okay, so this is some actual lore.
Belle, I've also captured some fragments. And the data suggests these are real memories.
Interesting. Before he turned out to be a goddamn rat. Not Pompeii. Pompeii is precious. A fragment of Yudari's memory data extracted from the VR terminal. It records the moments when Yudari woke up outside the outer ring hollow, seeing Pompeii and Moors calling out to her. I still want to kill Lucius. God damn it. What if he is the benefactor, the ally that during Lucia's quest.
Real memories? Could you show us?
The VR device begins playing a memory from Yutari's point of view. Ooh.
Aren't we heading back to Blazewood? Why are you turning your back towards
the hollow?
I just saw a young girl by the edge of the hollow.
A young girl? Wait, why is there a little octopus tyrant girl lying there?
Hey, kid. You okay?
Mom. Dad. Still at the Darkwater Research Center.
Darkwater Research. Was that the one Yuzaha was in? I don't remember the names.
It's all right, kid. I'll take you to find your family.
The memory ends there.
So, does this mean Pompeii saved Itari back then?
Let's not talk about that for now. Itari, we really hope you can wake up soon.
Oh, I want the lore!
I understand your concern, but thanks to this dream, I've finally remembered something about my parents. I'm afraid that if I wake up, I'll forget again. My memories of my parents have always been fragmented. I really want to know what happened to them.
Wait, the readings are showing fluctuations in her mental stability, with many discordant frequencies attempting to push you out of the dream. I think it's best if you follow her lead.
Sorry to interrupt, but another ethereal just breached through and is about to attack Blazewood.
Where's that always purple?
This just never ends.
Okay, I'm gonna continue that next time. I thought that was just gonna be like a little, just like fun little throwaway story, but there's actually we're getting some good shit. Wait, I'll have to do that next time. Maybe we'll do another Zenless session tomorrow. There's actually a good amount of stuff in here. You want some therapy too, buddy? Girl's unconscious in the clinic. I hope he's okay. We really gotta close that. We gotta have more. Oh no, I'm leveling up Vivian. What does she need?
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
We need a lot of those. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do my do the dailies, and then yeah, we'll do it this way. Spend 80 per. Good, do the dailies. We'll do another Zenless session tomorrow, and then probably go into Blue Protocol, depending on how fast everything's done. And we gotta do all this. We call it there. Thank you guys for hanging out, chilling, chatting, lurking, doing all that. Let me clear this right actually.
Obliterate form and spirit.
Yeah, it's his daily time. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is. I'll see you guys next time. Later.